Hello everyone and welcome to DIY with AJ. I am Anjali and today I have made another craft with plaster of Paris. So let's get started. Hello everyone again, and today I will be using a plasticine clay. This was a very old clay that was just stored in some drawer in my house, and it was just crumbly, it was not moldable, and it was just breaking into pieces. So I thought that how to reuse it again, how to make it something cool and innovative from it. So just run my crafty mind, and I just tried to knead it at first, but it was so difficult to knead. It was very hard and crumbly. So at last I just gave up kneading it. Then I thought that I'll be using a rolling pin and just press it or roll it into a flat surface. So for that I have just break the pieces and roughly just made a circle by joining the piece. And then with the help of my rolling pin I just rolled it down or pressed it down to make it flat. It is still crumbly, it shows cracks till now, but I guess this will do the work. So let's just go with this only. You just have to make sure it is of even thickness from every side, and there are no cracks, especially at the center. I'm going to make a circle out of it. So for that I'll be using a circular utensil. I'll be using this utensil for making the circle mark. You need to press it to make the mark, not to cut the clay or your plasticine. Just you have to press it to make the mark so that it is clearly visible in which area you are going to work. So I have pressed it lightly, and now this is my area of work. I will do my craft in this section. Now I have collected some greeneries and some flowers from my garden, and whatever of your choice, you just make a pattern out of the leaves and the flowers. Here I have arranged. For putting the flower, just remember you have to put them upside down so that the petals prints can be taken easily, and just make sure that everything will look within the circle, and just arrange it in whatever way you like. When you are satisfied with your arrangement and you know that now this is enough, then stop at that moment, have a look. If you are satisfied, then just take the rolling pin and start pressing the flowers and the leaves gently. And while pressing it, the leaves or the flowers will move, so try to hold them with your fingers and place them where you want them to be, and just roll it 2 or 3 times so that it will give a deep impression. You have to know one thing, that leaves will give you a deeper impression because they are a little bit tougher. They have the veins and the tough parts, but the flowers are very what we can say of soft. So flowers will give you a very lighter impression. After impressing them, just remove the flowers and the leaves with your hands or with the forceps, and remove them. After removing them, the extra clay that was left outside the circle, we will fold it to make our mold, and just fold it in whatever shape you like. I am just molding it in the circular shape, and you will notice that some places have less clay, then just add little more clay at that place to make the mold uniform from all the sides, so that when we will fill it with plaster of Paris, it will not run out. Now take plaster of Paris in a container, take a spoon and a full spoon of white glue. Here I am using fevicol. You can use any glue. I have made plaster of Paris paste many times on my channel, and the same thing follows: plaster of Paris, white glue and water, and just mix it well to make it a paste. Here I'll be using not so much thick or thin paste, it should be of runny consistency, and pour it within the mold that you have created and spread it evenly. And if there's any left what we can say plaster of Paris in your container, scrape it out, don't waste any of it, scrape it out and spread it in your mold. Just make sure that it should be of even thickness from anywhere everywhere. And now leave it for drying. After drying, that is after leaving it for 3 to 4 hours, it is dried. Here I have tried some patterns above it, experimenting, that's why the flowers and leaves are there. Now we will remove. The clay can be separated easily from the plaster of Paris because it was plasticine clay, it was little bit oily, so it just came out very easily from the surface. Now at this part you have to be very careful because plaster of Paris is breakable material, so gently lift it out from the clay, and as you can see the various impressions has came over it. The clay has lightly stained the plaster of Paris craft, but it's all right, it gives a new look to it. After drying it will look like this. If you want you can leave it like this, it looks very elegant and decent, but I went ahead and colored it with some. Now it has completely dried. Now I just want to make it more vibrant and colorful, so here I'll be using watercolors. Don't use poster colors or acrylic colors over this piece because it will make them opaque and it will hide the details. But watercolor is very light color and you have to use very watery down kind of mixture over it, so that every detail, every veins of the leaves and the flowers will be visible. So I will recommend always use watercolor for this purpose and color them. Here I am using the natural colors of the flowers. You can color them in abstract or any other way you like. After coloring it, it will look like this. I am satisfied with the colors and the look that has been created. Now I just add a gold border around it. For this I am using fabric color because it will give a shiny opaque look, and I want to give it a old kind of vibe. So because my background is already off white or tinted by the colors of the clay, so this gold will enhance the colors of the flowers and the leaves very well. If you want you can just leave it as it is, or if you want you can just decorate it with gold. And now our wall art is ready. Hang it or decorate it. This is how it will look after hanging it over the wall. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you like my video.